Well, and if you live in the area, you know there has been already a little bit of site preparation work that's gone on for the bridge landing. So this is, of course, the long awaited connection in the south end across Highway 400 that'll go from Harvie Road to Big Bay Point. And the why it's so important is to ease congestion on primarily Mapleview, but it will also help on Essa Road. Major construction will sort of start over the summer. And with a project like this, I mean, the sort of dramatic stuff really doesn't happen for a little while. The laying of giant girders over the highway, as we watched happen at Mackay Road over the last few years. So there's a lot of prep work that basically involves building two giant mounds of earth properly engineered to carry 5 lanes of traffic. And then ultimately they'll start pouring concrete and then laying the bridge over top. It's about a 2-year project. I think the good news, because of where it is in the city, this is not something that is going to disrupt existing traffic, because there isn't any. But really also, even on Fairview and over on Harvie Road, the locations of the bridge landings are not such that you're going to see any major disruption. It's kind of the opposite end of the spectrum from Duckworth, where you had an incredibly busy road and a hospital and a college all in the same area, and you're trying to build a new bridge around that. So on that level, it's much easier. There's been a group of folks in the south end who run everything from warehouses to manufacturing concerns to shopping centers, all of whom have the same issue that all of us who live in Barrie have, which is that it's difficult to get around at Mapleview and 400. And I think, as we've talked about over the years, that interchange that exists today, the Diamond interchange at Mapleview, was never designed to do what it's being asked to do today. I mean, that area was planned as an industrial area in the 80s. And that is quite different from a traffic point of view, obviously, than what has grown up there today. So the city has really had to adapt, and the city made decisions over the years that that also contributed to it. So it's been a long process, and I think in recent years, though, what we've been trying to do is look ahead to the future and say, okay, let's not keep slapping Band-Aids on this, although let's slap Band-Aids on wherever we can, because it's a problem. But let's really take a long-term view of this. So there's the bridge. There's also the diverging diamond that MTO is approved for Mapleview itself. And the good news, as we've talked about, I think before too, is that they want to start working on Essa Road right away. Now, that's the ministry, not us. That's MTO. But of course, all of this work, as at Duckworth, is coordinated to the best we can.